I'm Ken and you're watching Kilt Can Cook, the Scottish cooking channel that encourages young men and women to have the confidence and competence they need to conquer the kitchen. Today we continue our special salute to tailgating foods by cooking an amazing nacho recipe given to us by a Norwegian chef, that's right, I said chef, named Thomas Haarr. Thomas was kind enough to let us use his recipe for both nachos and guacamole, which will be a separate sub-video that you can find down in the comments below. But you can also find a link to Thomas's channel also in the comments. You should subscribe, you should support him, because he's fantastic at what he does. But for now, let's get right to it, shall we?
Alright, start with a pound of ground beef. Get a generic pre-made taco mix. Grab about a half cup of heavy cream and 2 tablespoons of sour cream. You're also going to want some cheese. There's no wrong amount of cheese. Oh, aye, and some tortilla chips. You cannot make nachos without chips. Now, we made a separate video as to how you can make some guacamole for your nachos, but you can find it in the description down below. A bit of a link for you. Heat up your pan, add your beef, break it up. Faithful viewers will see a lot of similarities between this video and the first video we ever made, which was how to make tacos. If you have not seen it, I recommend you go back to our playlist and watch it. It's titled Episode 1, Tacos. It's a good one. It's a lot of fun. You can see where we've come from. Now, if you're anything like me, you like time-lapse videos of things being cooked, but simply talking over the chemical process of heating meat is quite boring. So, how about we just skip? Oh, aye, that looks about right. Meat's just about cooked. Perfect, just enough fat too, it looks like. So we're going to add our taco seasoning. Very nice. Now, here we would have put in water in our taco video, and that was quite good then. But I have since learned from Chef Thomas Haarr of Chef Norway, which by the way, thank you Thomas, that you should instead add a half cup of heavy cream. That's right. It is so delicious. Oh, and add 2 tablespoons of sour cream. And just let them sit for a wee bit, let them percolate. And we're going to blend that around. And all that added fat is just going to make our nachos amazing. Now don't be turned off by the colour just yet. I know it looks like a baby turd, but once it heats up and has time to sit, it'll be quite delicious. In fact, let's skip ahead to that. Perfect. Alright, so now we want to heat our nachos on a foiled covered pan at 350 degrees in the oven. Now, as you can see, I was hungry, so I used most of my meat here, and I am not ashamed at all about it. Good. Now, we're going to add about 2 metric tons of cheese, and let that melt in the oven. You can also add things like pickled jalapenos, which is something I just found out about a couple of days ago. I would have added that to this recipe, but as I said, I didn't know about it. Shouldn't take any time at all to cook. See? It's finished. Look at that. Now, you can either click here to see how we make guacamole, or you can finish the rest of this video. It's quite good. I think you'll like it.
Well, that's our show. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot. Special thanks to Thomas Haarr, who lent us his recipe. You can follow him at Chef Norway. Just click the link down here in the comments section below. But for right now, you're watching Kilt Can Cook, a Scottish cooking channel that encourages young men and women to have the confidence and competence they need to conquer the kitchen. Right now, it's time to face off some delicious little appetizers.